US Soccer on TBS is presented by Volkswagen. For the first time since 1991, the US women's national team is here in Santa Barbara. After a 6-0 win against Paraguay on Saturday in Carson, Emma Hayes' side has headed up the coast for the second and final game of this California camp against Chile. And it is a sellout on a special night, Julie Foudy, here on the campus of UCSB.
There's such an energy when you get onto college campuses and you walk into this and literally there's teams of people still coming in, trying to get in right now. I love it so much, and it's exactly what Emma Hayes wanted. She said, let's go somewhere where we haven't played before, where we pack the house, and because they haven't seen this team, it's going to be such an event.
Two players making their international debuts at senior level, Ayo Oke and Riley Jackson. And after 3 debuts on Saturday, now 32 first caps in 32 games for Emma Hayes. Well, 2026 started with a win for the US women's national team. The next stop here in Santa Barbara against another opponent from the South American region. This time it is Chile standing in the way, and the United States putting out the least caps starting 11 in 25 years, averaging just 5.2 caps in this starting lineup today. And Saturday's average was also very low at 9.6. Here's Emma Sears with an early impact down the left side, having got a goal at the weekend. Jamise Joseph getting in round the back. It's Joseph denied, comes back towards Sears. And that's an opening opportunity for the United States inside 40 seconds here at Harder Stadium.
Nice little weighted ball in behind for Joseph. Fights off her defender, cuts a good first touch in there and just can't get a hold of it. Good save by Torero to come out and cut that angle, but Joseph gets around and that second touch gets away from her.
Big night for Torero, the goalkeeper, 35-year-old who plays for Colo Colo, actually born in the US, in fact in California, Burbank.
And this is going to be the challenge for this younger team.
Jackson trying to push it through. Joseph back for Jackson. Ayo Oke with the lofted cross in towards Croy Bethune, comes all the way for Emma Sears. She'll have a crack at goal. It's off the post from Sears. So close to the opening goal. And Emma Sears not far away from scoring in back-to-back matches.
And every time Emma Sears gets an opportunity, she talked about it with us yesterday, is she wants a look. She's going to go. 10 goals for Racing Louisville this year, most she's ever scored in her NWSL career, helped them to their first playoff run.
Yasmin Ryan to the byline. And picked up here by Yasmin Ryan once again. Chile trying to scramble it away, and it's saved at the front post by Torero. Joseph at the byline. Chile just throwing bodies in the way. Not exactly conventional defending, but whatever works.
13 minutes in, you get the feeling this could be a very long game for Chile. And Riley Jackson, with the pace she puts on that ball, opens everything up.
In Louisville against Argentina back in October of 2024. Here's Croy Bethune, gets away from the challenge, and Croy Bethune finds the finish. It's her first US goal. Calmly playing the ball into the net past Torero. 1-0 for the United States, 18 minutes in.
And look at Ayo's ball straight across. What a beauty that is. Bethune keeps her balance. All starts from OK. Look at that ball. Straight into Bethune. Chile can't recover, and Bethune makes no mistake about it. Slides it by. Torero gets a hand on it, but finally the United States able to break through.
And Ayo Oke gets, but Croy Bethune is off and running, opening her US women's national team goal-scoring account, and she might have another one here. Pop through for Sears! Oh, she's hit the same post again. Twice in the opening 20 minutes, Emma Hayes sees her side, hit the post, and it sears both times.
Meza with the threaded through ball to Bethune, who unselfishly plays it across to Sears. You can see the disappointment in her face for two clanking off that near post.
Bethune with this corner in towards the penalty spot. It was the header coming in there from Riley Jackson.
Jackson clear header on that one as well. Chile, that back four a bit narrow, so that outer channel wide open.
Here's Jamise Joseph, lovely turn from Joseph! And she opens her international account with a fine finish. It's 2-0.
Good patience by the United States. They ping it, they're pinging it around. And then Sams to Ryan. And what a ball this is. Joseph turns the defender, Ramirez, with such a nice body. She just bodies her, wraps her arm around her, turns her, and then finishes beautifully. And this is something we've seen Joseph do with Chicago, obviously. Her ability to score and presence with her body has been a tough one for opponents to stop.
The smile says it all for Jamise Joseph of Chicago Stars. Issuing instructions, watching on as Sears cuts into the box here. Way opens up for Emma Sears. Torero pushing it away. Picked up by OK. Sams. OK down the right side, already with an assist today. This time Bethune looked to leave it. The flag is up for offside on that far side.
Meza's been so good connecting the dots, and then Sears, you know she wants this. She's already hit two on that front post. She says, I'm going back post on this one. Good save by Torero.
Now it drops to Wiesner. It took a deflection on the way through. The keeper had already gone down, but comes back here for Bethune. Bethune through, Sears in plenty of space here, rolls it across goal, and that one is put in. And it's the captain for the night, Emily Sams, furthest forward to put the ball in the net from close range. And a night of firsts.
Another first goal. Emily Sams has been talking about not only wanting to get on the field, but make an impact, not just defensively, but offensively as well. And here was her shot. Croy Bethune with the little ball in. Chile isn't organized enough to stop that. And Emma Sears with the great ball across. Almost puts it a little behind Sears. She has to reach back a tad just to redirect it. That is a really nice finish by Sears, actually. She made it look easier than it is when it's coming at that pace. All it takes is a slight redirection.
Well, when you talked to Emily Sams before the game tonight about how she wanted to make an impact as the captain, it was about the leadership in half. Bug, the 19-year-old from Seattle Reign. Here's Sears down the right side, cutting in. Sears! An emphatic finish from Sears to open the scoring at the start of the second half. She's got goals in back-to-back games. It is now 4-0.
She was like, don't you dare clank off that near post. Oh, so much to love about this, because look at this first touch, how aggressive it is. It gets her in behind the defender. Then she takes a look, and instead of going across, which pulls the keeper just a hair off and gets her leaning like she's gonna come across, it's that look that pulls the keeper away, and then there's the gap, and it's upper corner near post. Thank you very much. Oh my.
We talked in the first half about Emma Sears and the hunger to score goals. And it was evident there once again.
Would you want that mentality of, if I can be the one that puts the dagger in, why not?
Ball in towards Sears, and this this time Torreira makes the save to deny Sears a second. Last time she started, she got a hat-trick. She's got a goal again tonight here, Emma Sears. As it's played in, Torreira able to punch it. And then fired over the top of the bar by Wiesner. We saw Emma Hayes make 5 changes, I think it was, just after the hour mark at the weekend. See if she does the same today.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of, again, your left back and Kate Wiesner wanting to crank that one. See the likes of Spain and the Koreans and Japan, and you're like, man, what do we have on the youth side? And this has showed we've got a lot of creativity.
Rodman in space down the right side here. Rodman cuts inside. Rodman to the far corner. It's a special goal from Trinity Rodman. And here comes the celebration.
We called it. She engaged.
She didn't have a choice.
So good. She pointed at her. She's like, get over here. Oh, look at this play. What a nice ball that is to start it off. And then this little cut and the look, and why not? Trinity Rodman, side netting. And that's the Riley Jackson ball that gets her in. Woo-wee. That is nice. It's good to have her back and happy and joyful and playing soccer.
So Moultrie standing over the corner here, and Sentinel close by. Buggy's on the edge of the box as well. Moultrie's outswinger this time, and a volley save. Darlene, I think it was, or Rodman actually with a shot. And Torreira was equal to it. That would have been some goal. That would have been better than the last one.
Trinity Rodman getting a hold of that one. Here's another look at it. Off the straight volley. If she had come around on that one, my goodness.
Bug across the back. This one curled all the way in towards Darlene at the back post. Torreira comes, it's a chance! And the flag is up. Well, the referee's whistle has gone. Push forward towards Darlene. Ramirez there doing the defending. Lovely skill from Darlene. Beautifully done on the far side to keep possession. And still going. Has to be fouled in the end. You would think that will be a yellow, and it is for Aedo.
Look at this. Darlene, Mari Darlene. Little cut here. Little pull back here. Another little cut. So good. That player was like, enough of this.
And it will be 2 victories for the United States to start 2026. 5-0 here on the night against Chile. Goals to Bethune, Joseph, Sam, Sears and Rodman. And a successful week for Emma Hayes and the US women's national team. A night of firsts as Emily Sams put the captain's armband on. She got her first international goal. First goals as well for Bethune and Joseph. Sears and Rodman scoring in both of these January camp matches. Full time here, United States 5, Chile 0 on a wonderful night in Santa Barbara. US Soccer on TBS is presented by Volkswagen.